So almost exactly a year ago, I made a video about my favorite Japanese K-pop songs, but never actually made a video about my favorite Korean K-pop songs. As someone whose music is heavily influenced by the genre, the time has finally come to share my personal favorite top 10 K-pop songs of all time. Let's blast off and get started because I've wanted to make this video for a very long time. I can't stop with these boys from California. What's up, friends? I'm Jonathan Miller, and welcome back to Jonathan Miller Music, helping you become a better indie artist. I make futuristic and outer space-inspired dance pop music, and every Wednesday on this channel, I'm helping others take their music to level 2. If that sounds good, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell. If not, you know what? I don't even care, because I've wanted to do this video for so long, so blah blah blah, something sassy, you're a bad person if you don't subscribe, something like that. Neither one of us care this week, so let's just get started. Okay, so let me just start this off by saying that if you're a fan of my music, once you hear this list, a lot's gonna make sense. My brother introduced me to the world of K-pop in 2012, and I have been floored by these idols and the industry as a whole ever since. I mean, they literally do everything that I have ever wanted to do. So a lot of the songs on this list were some of the first songs I heard when I was introduced to K-pop. I'd highly recommend you check out my Japanese K-pop video first in case you haven't seen that, because there's a lot of my background in there. But I will say this right now because most YouTubers would wait till the end for you to just find this out. But in case you haven't noticed, I'm pretty honest. So if you clicked on this video to talk about Twice, BTS, or BLACKPINK, this video is not for you. Because this is a top 10 favorites list, my personal favorite. You're just lucky this didn't turn into a top 10 Girls' Generation video. So with that out of the way, let's jump in. Number 10, The Boys by Girls' Generation. Bring the boys out. This song had to be on here. It wasn't an option. This song is literally why I have a Japanese version of my song Marionette. It showed me that it was possible. It was the first K-pop song I heard that had an English counterpart and a Japanese one. I mean, they made this 6 songs sound great in like 3 different languages. Like, okay, I see you. And I have no shame in saying that one of my favorite pastimes is just singing a little combo version of all 3 just for fun, because I'm that extra. So 10 out of 10 for going the extra mile, girls. Number 9, Follow by Yuno. This song is my new anthem. Like, I'm so inspired by it, you don't even know it's awakened something deep inside of me. I'm so glad atmospheric pop is dead because that trend was annoying. This song has energy, it has that oomph, and sick hooks and lyrics and a powerful message, and it brought me a lot of joy earlier this summer. Number 8, Red Flavor by Red Velvet. I've watched these little babies go from a happy foursome to now an awesome fivesome and one of the most popular girl groups in K-pop. They had to be on here. This song just epitomizes summer, and I am a big fan of summer. It's so bright and fun, and a stark contrast to most of what is on this list. Number 7, I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation. The dynamics this song has is incredible. It deserves every award it got and then some. It's catchy, it's hooky, well choreographed, outstanding, iconic, and all of the other synonyms to that. The advanced musicality that is this song is just so admirable, and I am still in awe of it 6 years later. Number 6, Mama by XOK. That fateful June day when my brother introduced me to K-pop and showed me this video, my perception of life and my dreams has never been the same. The skill, the prep work, the time and effort. You take a 12-member group, split them into 2, and then promote in 2 countries and 2 languages at the same time and have their videos interlock with one another. Like, I was absolutely blown away. The K-pop artists in general were just living my dream. And I had no idea that this industry even existed. Since then, I have studied it extensively, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for these hardworking, talented people. Not just SM entertainment artists, despite what this list would lead you to believe. This song in particular was just fantastic and powerful, and I'm still speechless every time I see this video. Hey, John, so, what kind of music do you actually really like? Oh, well, let me introduce you to our top 5. Number 5, Electric Shock by FX.
Electric shock. Electric.
Listen up, my music would not be what it is without FX. I miss them every day, because this song single-handedly helped me lose like 20 pounds way back in the dark ages due to the amount of times that I would have it on repeat while I was working out. FX is a group that my music gets compared to a lot, and honestly, it's a huge compliment because they've been a huge influence for me. They just had the right attitude and the oomph. And Electric Shock just takes you on a ride from start to finish. I rate it 100 Anna Kendricks out of 5, like if you get that reference. Number 4, You Think by Girls' Generation. Yes, this is our final SNSD song. This version, the English demo, whole thing slaps. Yeah, Lionheart was cool, but have you heard You Think? The vocals, the choreography, the splits, like what else could you want? I'm sorry, but this song is still so underrated, and it deserved much more attention than what it got. Love this one forever. Number 3, Lucifer by Shiny. Don't talk to me unless you know this song. Can't be friends. This song is what changed everything for me. This was the very first song that I was introduced to. I was so excited because I finally had a visual reference of what I've always wanted to do in music. My jaw dropped from like the first frame. I think I even commented to my brother about how the thumbnail just looked incredible, and I was like, this is gonna be good. Also, Key is my K-pop alter ego. I expect to see memes in the future. This song just is a huge, gigantic influence for me. Rest in peace, Jonghyun. What an incredible talent. And without getting too sentimental, it's just very special to me. And so if I put it at number 3, what do you think that says about our top 2? Number 2, Humanoids by TVXQ. I will say it again. TVXQ is the best concert I have ever been to. Humanoids is like my everything, down to the last drum beat. It sends chills down my spine every time I hear it, especially through a good pair of speakers. It's just the epitome of what I love most about dance pop music. It's strong, it's edgy, it's futuristic, it's got a message. It brings me just incredible joy as a listener and a fan. Also, when I was at their concert in LA and they started singing the song, not ashamed to admit that I screamed very loudly. But there is one song that is basically my K-pop anthem, and that is number 1, Hurricane Venus by BoA. Girl, yes, of course BoA was gonna be on this list. You think I was gonna list off a bunch of SM Entertainment artists and not list BoA? This song is just like truly my anthem in a lot of ways. I've loved BoA since I first heard Eat You Up in 2008, but I didn't know what K-pop was, and I didn't know she was some big famous singer back then. I will admit it. So when my brother showed me this video and he was like, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. You were right, Steven. I very much enjoyed it, and I still do. So partially why I love it is beyond the obvious visuals and just the song and the sonics of it all. I've always kind of had this thing with Venus, and it started as a dumb inside joke between me and my friend when we were studying Roman artwork in 7th grade, and she gave me it as a nickname, and it always kind of just stuck with me for some reason because I love the planets and the stars and everything. Actually, my ASCAP songwriting copyright is Venus Songs because I started writing music when I was in 7th grade as well. So when I heard this, it basically just became my paramount song of life because it just slaps so hard for me, and it's just amazing, and BoA's incredible. And if I ever get to see BoA perform the song live, like in person, I'll probably cry and like all my dreams will come true. Like, we're good. For all K-pop artists, not just SM Entertainment, I have the utmost respect for you. But I gotta say, that is why Hurricane Venus is my all-time favorite K-pop song. So those are my top 10 favorite K-pop songs of all time. Question of the video, who are some of your favorite K-pop artists or groups? Leave me a comment below letting me know, and send me some links too, because I'm always looking for new music. If you want to check out some of my other playlist videos on this channel, including my Japanese K-pop video, there are links in the description below so you can check them out. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it and subscribe if you're new. I put out new videos every single Wednesday. Once again, I'm Jonathan Miller, and I will see you next time. See you later. Oh. 分を傷つけるもう愛は終わりね Never gonna be what you said I was Baby nice 気づいてよ